Good afternoon, everyone. This is John Ross with the XP commentary for June 30th, 2020, the last day of June here. And hope you've had a good day here. Uh, we're going to be commenting on COVID testing. Let's continue COVID-19 testing. That's what we're going to be talking about. As you can see in the upper left there, corner says 12. It's really 112. That's how many days the restrictions have been on for various. We got the stay-at-home orders and we had the other things too. But we've had a little less restrictions lately, but we're still under a severe threat with this pandemic of this coronavirus. Maybe you heard about it in the last day. The EU, European Union, decided the U.S. Shouldn't be traveling to Europe. They don't like where we're going on this virus. We've had a big spike in various parts of the country of cases, and our deaths are about 800 or 1,000 a day, about 800 a day. Illinois, it's been lower. We're going to look at that right now here. I'm going to take this screen part down here. Excuse me, we got that wrong. We're going to get rid of this bottom screen. And then we're going to put up some numbers here. And you can see that the Illinois numbers for COVID-19, right now, this is current from today's state reports. We have 143,185 cases in Illinois, and we've had almost 7,000 deaths. It's getting up. Oh, it's getting closer to 7,000. 6,923. I think there was a 21-day jump on deaths there. And you can see the city of Aurora this is a day old on that. They're still haven't given the day's numbers yet at the city of Aurora, but right now Aurora's had 3,741 cases and 107 deaths. In Kane County, this is from the health department. 777,750 cases and 269 deaths. So we're holding a little steady, but it's still increasing. It's not stopping. It's not stopping yet, and we want to stop this. And the way to stop this is to continue with testing. And we got to make sure that nobody falls through the cracks here. This is going to be a big test for us here in Illinois to do the testing. We want you to continue to think about testing with the VNA, the visiting nurses. They're on their Highland Avenue site. They're having testing every day and, every weekday. And they have various hours there. And just call them. The appointment numbers at the bottom of this flyer here. And you can get the flyer at xpin.news. We'll put that back up a little later here. And it also comes in a Spanish version. So we have two different versions here of this. So the VNA is doing some testing. Now, we just showed the tracker a minute ago. That was showing where we're at. And now we want you to get the VNA testing. We want you to go out there and tell your neighbors and friends it's just good to do it if you can. If we have some symptoms or anything close to it even, or you're just worried, or just do it, because we got to control this virus. We don't want it to spread. And some of us are asymptomatic. That means we really have it, but don't know it, and we can spread it. And the young people, yes, they might not show it. They might have mild symptoms. They might get away with it. But they still can be spreaders. They can spread. And we don't know the long-term effects of this virus on our health either. There's other problems that might be developing, or besides our lungs, and might affect our blood system, our veins. I mean, there's just a lot of things. This virus is really a wicked little guy, and we got to get it under control. So think about doing testing. This is appointments at the VNA. You know, they'll have to drive up and wait. This is an appointment. And there's a mild fee, a small fee in the beginning. Usually your insurance will cover it. If it doesn't, you still can do it. VNA, it's not that way with the VNA. They want you to come. And then they'll do the test, and then you'll get the results back within a timely fashion, I think a day or two. So this is what we got to do, is keep up the testing. We want to keep up the testing. So Illinois does not succumb like states like Texas and Florida, and even there's a lot of states. It's just an upswing, and we don't want that. So I want to encourage you to do the testing, get involved, call the VNA, and do that. And I wish the way it's set up, I can't quite see that bottom number on the phone thing, but the way my computer is here, it's a little far away, but you can see it. And you can get it online at my website. I'm going to put that up right now here in 1 second here. So you can get it at the website. We have that up there. We also have that tracker up each day. We try to get it up each day and make sure that it's up to date. So go to xpin.news and get the updates. And we have other news too that's happening, and what's happening in our community and our country. And so we have various news items up there too. And I wanted to tell you about tomorrow. We're going to have my friend who is in the Kiwanis too, and my friend don't have my Kiwanis cap on today. This is Neuqua Valley, not Yankees, for all you fans out there. No, it's Neuqua Valley High School. Juan Thomas is going to join us. He's going to talk about the African-American perspective on some of these matters. Juan was president of the National Bar Association, a group of over 60,000 lawyers, African-American lawyers in the country. So he's got a lot of experience, a lot of talk with other lawyers, and about the legal things and what his point of view is on moving ahead here. Juan's been in politics. He's a lawyer. He's also a minister. So Juan's got many hats, but he's going to really discuss with us about where we're going here, and I appreciate his perspective. And then on Friday, which is coming around the corner, everything's moving faster, right? We're going to have Reverend Dan Haas is going to be with us, and I've known Dan for many years. And Dan's going to be talking about the APD, that's Aurora Police Department, and the chaplain program there. And he's a chaplain. Know some others that are. This is going to be just about the stresses of police work and how the chaplains can help, and how we can help too in other ways with the stresses lately that we've seen in policing, and we just want to be a help. And we know there's quote some stresses that cause police not to do the right things, and that's very sad. And we want to really work on those matters. And we know that community is. I know Aurora is that. We're trying to work on trying to have better policing and more understanding of the racial matters. That is a very important thing, racial justice. And so we're going to have Dan talk about some of the stresses. There's mental illness, there's suicide, there's other things that policing can lead to because it works with the community. And maybe there's some other solutions to have more community-based workers instead of just police going in every situation there is out there. So maybe I think that's got some validity to split that up so the police don't have to be a babysitter to a counselor, and anything in between, and then worry about danger with the proliferation of guns out there. So anyway, that's Dan's going to be with us on Friday. So that's a couple of things that are coming up. Juan and Dan are coming down. And then tomorrow, if you have some extra canned goods around the house or want to go out and get some, you can get them. Various stores have them at inexpensive pricing, I know. And I've done that. So you can get your canned goods and bring them over to the John R. Harkness Center, 60 South 4th Street in Aurora at 6 to 8 p.m. Tomorrow night, and then at 10 to 11:30 on Thursday. And bring all your canned goods, canned soups, canned meat, canned vegetables, and also canned fruit. That should be on the list too there. And also canned pasta sauce. No jars, no glass work. So that's a food drive that's ongoing to help out the Marie Wilkinson Pantry. And you'll get help there. I mean, they'll help take that from your car and bring it up. And so you don't have to really do anything there. And it's just a nice operation that they're doing there. And my friend and others, the Hartmans, Katie Hartman is her husband, Casey. They are one of the coordinators of this. So just come on down to the Harkness Center tomorrow evening or Thursday morning with your canned goods to help out those that are in need. So right now, I guess that's about it for right now. Remember to keep up that idea about testing with the VNA. Take a look on the website, xpia.news, and you can pick up the flyer there and pass it around and give it to others. And we just got to keep continuing to do that. So anyway, now I got to say is God bless and bye-bye. We'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Bye-bye.